بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Last lecture we explained why marketing is essential in our society and discussed marketing functions and institutions. So, marketing functions are needed to match consumers' needs and wants through exchanges. While marketing institutions perform the functions needed to satisfy what, where, and when the consumers want to buy. Today, the main points that will be discussed are: first, the nature of marketing, which includes 1. Societal perspective, 2. Managerial perspective, and finally, consumer perspective. The second point related to the development of marketing concept, and this includes 3 main stages. First, production orientation stage, sales orientation stage, which is the second stage, and the third stage is marketing orientation. Let us start with the first point related to the nature of marketing. Actually, marketing is a process of planning and executing, conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational objectives. So, the main goal for the marketing function is maximizing customer satisfaction and at the same time achieving the organizational goals or objectives. Also, marketing can be defined from 3 perspectives: societal, managerial, and consumer. Let us start with the first perspective, which is macro marketing or societal perspective. Macro marketing is the process of marketing in society. that links the supply and the demand for the goods and services produced in the economy. So the main goal in this case is linking supply and the demand of goods produced in the economy. So marketing should be carried out to satisfy the objectives of society and optimize social benefits. The second perspective, which is managerial perspective. The managerial perspective prevails at the micro or organizational perspective. So the managerial perspective prevails at the micro or organizational level. In this case, executives and the managers are interested in managing their organization so that customers will be satisfied and the organization's performance targets will be reached or achieved. So the main goal is maximizing customer satisfaction and achieving organization goals. The last perspective is consumer perspective. Consumer perspective defined as the activities of consumer directed towards satisfying needs and wants through the exchange process. Buyers are interested in gaining as much satisfaction from the goods and the services that they buy. In other words, buyers are interested in maximizing their satisfaction. Okay, let me draw your attention to the second point in this part, which is related to the development of marketing concept. Many organizations pass through stages of business orientation before fully adopting the marketing concept. Actually, there are three types of companies. And if we like to classify the companies in any market, such as the Egyptian market, we can find three main types: production-oriented companies, sales-oriented, and marketing-oriented companies. And the most marketing-oriented companies have evolved over the years, passing through the first two stages, which is related to production and sales oriented, before reaching the third stage, which is related to the marketing oriented. Let us start with the first stage, production orientation. The production orientation refers to the selling of products that the producer decided to make with little regard for the buyer's actual desire. Firms, in this case, concentrated on production and productive efficiency in order to bringing down costs and maximizing profitability. The greatest importance is placed on production, and under the production concept, the salesperson's task is a relatively minor one. The second stage related to sales orientation. A sales orientation is emphasizes on only the functions of selling and distribution. And shortages of consumer goods means that firms could sell everything that they could produce. During this period, selling and marketing will often viewed as two separate activities. And many considered marketing and advertising to be the same. And in a sales-oriented company, the sales function is given equal seniority with finance and production. The last stage related to marketing orientation. The main purpose of a consumer orientation is to find out what consumers want and then to produce it at a profit. So the main goal for the marketing orientation is maximizing customer satisfaction and at the same time maximizing the profitability of the company. So let me draw your attention to a very interesting point: how to differentiate between the selling and the marketing concept. As you see in figure 1, we can differentiate between selling and the marketing concept according to 4 main points. The first one is the starting point for the company. The second one, focus, means and ends. Let us start with the selling concept. The starting point for the company is factory. And the company focus on products available. And the means to be used to do your business is selling and promoting. The end results, profits through sales volume. On the other hand, according to the marketing concept, the starting point is market. And focus on determining customer needs and wants. The means to be used is coordinated marketing. And the ends, profits through marketing, customer satisfaction. So, according to the marketing concepts, profits through maximizing customer satisfaction. So, according to the selling concepts, profits through increasing sales volume. On the other hand, according to the marketing concept, profits through maximizing customer satisfaction. And it is very important actually to be able to differentiate between the two concepts, the selling and the marketing concepts. Okay, here is some questions for review and discussion. To help you to understand this part, The first question related to explain the marketing perspectives. The second one related to the development of the marketing concept. And question number 3, explain the selling and the marketing concepts contrasted. Thank you, and with my best wishes.